Hey, what's going on, guys? Michael here. Hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm here to watch Apothecary Diaries episode 9. Now, last episode, Mao Mao was uncovering the mystery of a supposed double homicide case. But what really happened was there was a guy who was really scummy purchasing all these courtesans because he was using daddy's money, and he basically broke the hearts of the courtesans just for fun. Like, he would promise, oh, well, I'll take you out the hood, essentially. I'll take you out the brothels. He never really fulfilled that promise, just like kind of blueballed them and never got them to fully live their dreams that he gave them. What ended up happening was a courtesan ended up mixing poison, tobacco, I believe, but she used a wheat straw to drink from the bottom because the viscosity or the thickness, difference in thickness, caused the poison to be on top and the non-poisonous drink to be on the bottom. So she used like a wheat straw, a wheat stalk as a straw to drink from the bottom, which wasn't poisoned. And I just thought, what an elaborate way to poison someone. Like, does the author know something we don't? Like, did the author murder people previously? I'm joking. Just let me know if this is true or not. I think something I saw about the author was they were arrested for tax evasion. Was that true? That is so random. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't done research. Crazy. And Mao Mao finally just concluded her 3-day journey on going back home, and now she's back at the palace. She was trolling Jinshi at the end, saying, oh yeah, I gave him a really good night. I worked really hard so he could have a good night, as in Lee Haku was given the courtesan services Mei, or was it Pyrin? It was Pyrin, I think. Yeah, just funny stuff. But really excited to get into this episode. Without further ado, let's get right into it. That man can't be trusted. Who is this guy in the back? Damn. He's changed a lot. He has some sort of tragic story he's drinking to. What are those balls he was dropping in? Is it to sedate him? Something's going on here. He looks evil. Yeah, still sulking from Mao Mao. The one known as Jinshi does not respond in such a childish way. The one known as Jinshi does not attach himself so strongly to a toy. It took considerable effort to get concubine Gyokyo to stop laughing. That's funny. Oh, okay, at least the misunderstanding was cleared up. Yeah, he must have had a crazy image, but I guess being an apothecary gets you around, because saving people's lives, they owe you a great favor. Love my goat Gaoshan. Aww. Aww. That's so sad. Just know she doesn't see it that way. I assume the hairpins are just a way to confess your love. Either that or it has two meanings. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably a way to confess your love or a way to show appreciation. In Gyokyo's and Li Hua's case, it was just a way to show their appreciation, because it wouldn't make sense if they were confessing their love to Mao Mao because they already have the emperor. But also, Jinshi's case was confessing his love, and Lee Haku was confessing his love, but it was a bit different because he gave it as a participation award, just so people wouldn't feel missed out. That's my theory anyways. Many bureaucrats try to pass bills that benefit them personally. I see, so that's what all the paperwork is. Now this seems important, Gaoshan. An old man was poisoned, wasn't he? Sir Conan. Some high up bit the dust. Can't sympathize with someone who I've never met or heard of. No, I agree. It's not like you're gonna shed tears for them. Self-inflicted, what she assumes, but we saw someone was putting stuff into his drink out of spite. Do you think the alcohol was really what killed him? You know, there's always a greater purpose to something like this, just to make it interesting. I love it. Anyone who likes alcohol should know that overindulgence in drink is poison in essence. Yeah. Because alcohol is one of the most popular forms of drugs. It's just a liquid version. Dynamic warrior who drank entire jars of alcohol. Something must have happened to make him be disliked. He's probably grieving over something. Should just be excessively shiny. Maybe Jinshi had a connection to Conan. I wonder how old Jinshi is. That's gross. That's how Master Conan liked it. He used to love spicy foods, but suddenly developed a sweet tooth one day. Is there going to be a really sad backstory where he used to be a crazy warrior, but then he met a woman in his life who he became sweet, kind of catered towards her, so then he developed a sweet tooth, but now, since then, he lost her, he's become tragic, and now he likes sweet things, but he's drinking his sorrows away? That'll cause diabetes. That's funny. Rock salts, mooncakes. Oh, I love mooncakes and dried meat. That's some like beef jerky. This is underage drinking, I just realized. It's a Mama like 17. Damn. Looks like something has calcified. Ew. But too much salt can also be poisonous. He died from too much sodium? Judging from what's written here, it seems like Master Conan lost his ability to taste salt. Damn. Oh damn, so someone really like spiked his drink with salt. That's crazy. And that's also like just such a convenient way to poison him now, because he wouldn't be able to taste it, and salt isn't necessarily a poison unless you have too much, just like anything. Many years ago, he lost his wife and child to an epidemic. Aw, that's why he started drinking a lot. Damn, rest in peace now to the whole family, because now he's gone as well. Some guy who had colorful eyes. Maybe they put salt in the drink because they didn't like him and wanted to pull a little prank, but they accidentally killed him. Aw, poor Conan. Damn, that's so trash. Like what, you getting jealous that I can't taste sodium? Practically name the culprit at this point given the amount of hints I've dropped. I see. No, I understand her position. And it's not like, just like she said earlier, she didn't have any associations with Conan. She never met him, never seen him, never talked to him, so it's harsh to say, but at the end of the day, it's not 100% her problem. She gave a lot of help though. An obsidian tassel. He's in mourning. I see, that's what it means. Are we about to get Jinshi backstory? I'm excited. This man is so pretty. He is human after all, is crazy. One thing I will say is, the show has been constantly emphasizing his age. It's never clearly stated how old he is, but it seems like he's around the same age as Mao Mao, but he wants to act an older age because he's the rear palace manager, so maybe someone holds him up to a high standard, or something happened in the past that caused him to want to try his best. And to try your best, you know, people are going to be ageist, obviously, especially when you're talking about royalties and working for the emperor. So he had to, like, I don't know, just really try to act more mature than he was to give off an impression. Here's your reward. What's in that gourd? She really be drinking? Aww. Oh god. They're so cute. Perhaps you should finish it up before it starts piling. Set an age limit for alcohol consumption. That's a good bill. Wow, Jinshi was the cause of this. That's so funny. Jinshi was the reason you can't drink until you're 20. This man is epic. What's happening here? What the hell? The detail in her eyes. Was there a murder case? Rest in peace. Floating in the outside moat from her dress, we assume she was a servant at the rear palace. Aww. I love how he started off as very unlikable, at least from my perspective, but now he's chill. I love him. Aww. Oh, what? Yeah, that's true. That's not true. Damn, why are you sticking out your ass like that, quack doctor? Why is he blushing? Does he like Jinshi? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. As in her father? It's because humans can become medicinal ingredients too. Once you give that a try, it wouldn't be long before you start getting upgrade. Oh, I see. Her face is killing me. Aw. So I assume what she's saying here is basically she'll get the urge to try and turn the body into medicine, and that is very unethical. Is that it? Tall, hard wooden shoes, bandages on one foot, fingers all red. Must have been damn cold, it's winter, man. Whoever had to take out the body, yeah, sucks. Can't tell if she committed suicide. Impossible for her to do it alone. No ladders on the wall, no other climbing tools. 4 times her height. There are little steps, protrusions that I believe the craftsman used. I see. Foot binding as a custom where small feet are considered beautiful. Wow, that's a thing? You really just wrap your foot and constrict it? That would hurt so bad. Jesus. It's kind of like people who have an extreme addiction to using really tight corsets. I just like, it must hurt so much. Possible murder. What if it's a mix of both? Damn, what a horrible way to go out. The music is so good. Mao Mao, we know, is a very strong person mentally. The scene is just so beautiful, the music accompanying the warm colors, and she's just reflecting on herself to see, because she also used to be a serving girl. I don't know, but nobody knows when they'll die. I know there's a type of substance they inject in people who death by injection for execution. Wow, this is so beautiful, what the heck? I got chills. Wait, what's happening? Yo, this is so awesome. Okay, who's singing? What a beautiful moment. I see. I wonder if Jinshi would make an exception or if he would go through with it. My life is easily taken away over the slightest mistake. Damn, Mama's a savage. She's just really straight-laced with the realities. Because realistically speaking, she got kidnapped here and she has to basically be enslaved as a worker as well. We have to think about how she arrived here. It wasn't of her own free choice. But we don't know. It's been 2 months since I asked for you to find someone with burns on their arms. Yeah, I still remember that. Feng Ming from the Garnet Pavilion. Ado? Ado is lady in waiting? Head lady in waiting under concubine Ado. Does Jinshi have a connection to Ado? Wait a minute. Is Jinshi Adol's son? Why does he look so much like Adol? I just realized. They both got the purple hair. We know Adol is 35. She's the most veteran out of all of the concubines, so she could have definitely had a child. And we don't know how old Jinshi is, but if he's around Mao Mao's age, 35 minus 17. Oh my gosh, I can't do 35 minus 17. She would have had Jinshi at 18 years old, assuming Jinshi is as around the same age as Mao Mao. And I remember he was trying to hide a hairpin, wasn't he? Like he was hiding like some royalty-like hairpin. Interesting stuff. This episode was beautiful in the way. One thing I really liked about this show is a lot of it is up to your interpretation. You don't get a clear statement on what's what, like the conclusion of certain events. It's up to you to decide. And it's up to you to, more importantly, decide how to feel upon it. So Feng Ming is the person who was using the wooden burn tags to signal secret communications. I love how that's getting tied in. I thought the case was basically closed because it took so long for it to be discovered. But I guess that's good realism on the show because you're not going to wrap everything up in a single episode, you know what I mean? Like this is a hard mystery. Like imagine you're put into the show and you have to discover, okay, there's so many people who live in the palace, so many workers, so many servants, so many lady-in-waitings. You're not going to single out the perfect individual, especially considering they only show up all at once in the garden party event, which happens ever so rarely. So really great writing there. I do wonder if we're ever going to get added more onto the suicide, quote unquote, or if it's murder. I think it's suicide. I don't know, if it was murder, that means someone must have like mentally forced the person who died to end themselves. You know, if you know what I mean, because they were still conscious, opening their eyes when they fell in the water. So something must have happened, like something sad or something tragic must have happened for them to do that. And I think it's really cool. Towards the end of the episode, we saw Mao Mao's perspective, but at the same time we didn't get her thinking because, as she said, she's just a lowly servant girl. Like any action she makes, she is going to be executed and it's not worth the risk. So even if she does make assumptions, until she's 100%, like I'm talking 200% guaranteed that she knows what she's doing, that's when she'll make the move. And even then it's already super scary and bold because who knows if you're correct. You're only basing this off of your facts. So let's say you're super confident, you still have a slight margin of error that you mess up and you still get executed. So just the fact if she ever does come out with information on who is the culprit, that's already her doing a lot for the community because realistically she's only really been helpful because of the community here. Gao Shen, Jinshi, Gyokyo, her lady-in-waiting's Li Hua. Like she was kidnapped here, like just a reminder. She just likes to be at home, wants to work with her father. You know, he's a great teacher. Really sad stuff with her position, we were reminded. And, you know, she had to put Jinshi back into perspective on stop being so, not to say stop being so playful with me, just be reminded of the position I'm in, because if it ever comes to it, you are the one who is going to order my death. It's not like you're going to give up your position just so maybe he would, but like strictly speaking, we have to assume everything is going to go wrong on our end. We can't assume it for him. But yeah, thanks for listening to me yap. I do wonder, is Abdul connected to Jinshi? Maybe not the son, but like a relative, a cousin, I don't know. They have the same hair color, eye color. You know how anime is with that. But if you guys enjoyed my reaction, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. But more importantly, make sure you guys have a lovely day. Peace.